Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Psychic Medium, here for you, delivering messages from the higher realms. So we're in the full moon of May energy. It's full moon day, the 23rd of May. So let's get into this energy, right? I've done 3 readings. Well, no, this will be my 3rd reading as I try to upload in 3s. You can take a look at the previous readings if you feel guided, or just this one, right? So we're going to get a few magical dimensions, and then I'm going to get into the Tarot of Oppositions that I felt guided for 3. Had to do that, didn't you? Awakening to your destiny. I was just talking about don't throw my cards on the floor unless it's like dramatic, and they did. Awakening in destiny. For some of you, you're getting visions of this. And you want to see what they threw on the floor? The soulmate, the promise, the unity. So it's dramatic or significant, like it's big deal. It's a big deal. For some of you, it's your twin. I see in the identity creation and inspirational creation, alchemy, elementals. All right, you could be going through a third eye portal activation, or you could have recently went through one. For a lot of you, you're getting heightened psychic skills, abilities. You could be seeing things differently. I know I have been. Let me tell you what. Oh my gosh, I can see through people like glass now. I mean, I always could, like, my intuition was the strongest, but yeah, for some of you now, you can see right through people. All right, solar portal, you could be going through a solar plexus activation, right? Awakening, you could have had some sort of creative block or something like that. Now you're going to be getting the gifted, the ways you're going to see how to create things. Yeah, you're getting a breakthrough. Divine's connecting with you, giving you the guidance, the enlightenment that you need on creative projects. Empowerment, grounded, they're giving, look at that, the magical unicorn. It's so beautiful. I love that. Grounded, strength, stamina. Look, she's holding her sword up to the lightning. Wow. You're getting that divine guidance, right? I'm hearing like you're being like a conduit for divine. Wow. Divine messengers. Whoa. Love that. Dreamscape. Dream work is the... What am I hearing? It'll come back if it's meant to be. Dreamscape, dream work, subconscious, imagination. Some of you have very, very powerful imaginations. You're able to create new realities, new worlds, new realms. Forgiveness, redemption, rebirth, regeneration. For some of you, this is what's triggering this awakening, is having, or this rebirth, this forgiveness was needed. Some sort of wounding that was keeping you wounded. You're now free of that. You've released it. You've went through a final rebirth. Because it's like something with 7, your emotional freedom. You're free of something. For some of you, it's like you have to go through like 7 rebirths, right? So you just went through your last one and now you're at peace. So it's like if the enemy was able to trigger you on anything, it's been healed. You're getting celestial assistance for sure. Yeah, for some of you, illusion of separation, disconnected, isolation, like that's where you were. For some of you, you were isolated. There was some sort of control over you, but it's like you healed yourself from the darkness. You transformed. Yeah, transformation. Yeah, and now reflective truth, right? For some of you, like identity, self-love, acceptance, like this is what happened. Maybe somebody tried to isolate you, put you in the darkness. Maybe you had doors shut out and all of that, but this is what caused you to go within and heal and transform. So at first, it's like it triggered your woundings, but instead it gave you the wisdom. Look, heightened psychic skills and abilities. Like, this is what happened, right? Like, often it's in isolation and in the darkness that you truly heal and get online anyway. So it's like to your benefit. Like, people shut you out. Maybe you went through like some depression, things like that, but now you're coming out, wow, stronger than ever, right? Sometimes that happens so divine can have access to you too, because sometimes we get so distracted in the world with what's going on that we're disconnected from source, right? So now you're getting this empowerment, you're getting this divine, look at this divine feminine worth. For some of you, you realized your self-worth, right? Strong divine feminine activation, whether you're masculine or not. You know, you have to activate that energy, right? And that's what a lot of times when you're alone is when you can go through an emotional release, right? A lot of like masculines will cry in silence and things like that, which causes an emotional release, right? Exploration and that portal energy, right? So you're definitely going through a major leveling up here, boldness, unknown, limitless, right? I told you with this awakening and this liberation, somebody is set free. Okay. All right. I got to slow down. I'm feeling my third eye. Like a lot comes through. Okay. I need to slow this energy down. It's coming in very fast. It's exciting. I feel that it's significant though. So, Tarot of Oppositions is what I was guided to for part 3. And what's interesting is like my cards kept getting inverted in the last reading. And I'm very careful with my cards. So the fact that like I flipped them and they did it again. Divine Source is trying to use you to sabotage yourself. Like, why did I just say divine? See how they're inverting it? Oh my gosh. The Kingdom of Darkness is trying to use you to sabotage yourself. Is trying to get you to flip your own blessings. They're trying to get you to that's the best way to sabotage you. Let me tell you what. That's what they've done to us, right? Use us to sabotage ourselves. We'll hold ourselves back with our fear and our programming. Wheel of Fortune is here. Your destiny wheel is turning. See, you're coming out of the darkness. Now the wheel. So a lot of times the wheel, it spins very fast. It tries to throw things off. Sometimes it's got to come in like a wrecking ball. I'm hearing Miley Cyrus's song, Wrecking Ball. Sometimes things got to come in and clear foundations out, knock things down for these new beginnings to come in. I heard new beginning commence, to commence. Final countdown. Time's up for your enemies. Let me tell you what. You could be seeing people get their karma too. You need to remember that, you know, you're meant to see some of the karma as they're meant to see you. Like a table's being prepared for you in front of your enemies. Did you just see that? That was loud and direct. Oh my gosh, a huge chunk of the deck fell out. It's the Knight of Wands, I feel, is leading all of this. I'm not even going to look at it. I feel like the Knight of Wands, like somebody is unhappy. Judgment, the Devil, 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Look at all, I'm not even going to get into all this, but I feel like there's an army after you. The Kingdom of Darkness is trying to come in and stop somebody's destiny. It's not going to happen if you just stay in this beautiful energy. Don't even, like, I didn't even want to look at it. Like, I glanced at it real quick. That's it. Stay grounded. Stay in your energy, okay? If you feel guided, take a look at my other readings, okay? Because I do upload in 3s, so it's the same frequency of today, of this full moon energy for sure. See, 4 of Wands. You're coming together in this beautiful 4 of Wands, unity, happiness. You know, 4 of Wands is about structure. It's often the Union card, family, home, marriage, all of that, this beautiful energy. But where I'm getting at is you may have thought that you were in that, but maybe with this third eye activation, like you're looking around and you're seeing where you've been. Like you're seeing like, wow, this is my 4 of Wands. It's like maybe for some of you, like you're realizing the timeline you were on, the lover you were with, whatever. Like you're just looking around like, wow, you're finally realizing that like you're in like a dungeon. You're just like, what? Like, oh, it's like finally realizing that. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm in a dungeon. I need to get out of here. It's time to go. And they're coming around with the same tricks to try to keep you there. But now you're standing your ground and you're like, nope, not going to happen. I got the key. I'm leaving. Maybe you were struggling looking for the key, but you have the key now, baby. So now you're getting your true 4 of Wands, right? You're not being in the dungeon anymore. See, 2 of Wands. It may take you a little bit to climb yourself out of it, but you are. You're up on that rock. You're climbing yourself out. You're not in fear. See, and before, this is where you were. You were like, I have no support. I can't climb this. I'm not going to make it. I can't do it. But it's like here, you know, look, he's got a rope tied around him. It's even broken, but he knows he's got protection. For some of you, it's like, you know you're not alone. You have your faith. You've healed. Four of Swords. Somebody healed in the darkness here. So it's like somebody was putting you in the darkness, but you used that to heal. So you healed in the darkness. You're coming out stronger than ever. Yeah, look, full card energy. You're going out to this new beginning. With the knapsack highlighted here, you might not be able to take much with you. This is someone that's going to have to sacrifice, right? But that's part of how they controlled you. Maybe it was through money, resources. But you're walking away knowing that you're rebuilding somewhere. It don't matter how much stuff you have if you win the damn dungeon, does it? All around all that dark, shady energy. Nope. So 7 of Swords. Yep. You were dealing with lies, deception, betrayal, fear-based, and now 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, look. See, somebody had a control over you with money and resources, right? So they were keeping you at bay here. It's interesting as I got the job earlier just above broke. Like, that's the energy you were in. You were in somewhere where the enemy had control over you. You were just above being broke. So it might not have felt like you were in a dungeon or a prison. All right, because you may have had your main resources met. No, that's not where you're meant to be, baby. Queen of Wands energy. You are in this beautiful, passionate energy here, right? Like someone tried to put you in a box, right? That's not you. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they had you in a lack, poverty, abandonment energy, making you feel left out in the cold, right? No, you're freaking out of that. Yep. 4 of Swords. That was, you needed to heal from that. Oh my gosh, you see these cards? It spun, it flipped, and it flew on the floor. 8 of Swords. Wow, yeah, look, I can't even hold it. They are so, you slipped out of like a very, like, you're like trap situations. Like, you're untouchable. Now look at this. They cannot stronghold you and control you anymore. They can't put you back in that chair. Look, this is the 8 of Swords reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. You out of that chair. You untied yourself. The rope is left in the chair. See it? The chair, the swords all around. You're not there no more. This is where they had you before. They had you bound to a chair. My light just turned on. This is where they had you before. You're not there no more. You escaped. And you see the cards spinning all over. Like, they are trying to entrap you back to this energy. You're already gone. If this is you just internally, maybe you made these moves internally, right? Where they can't have control over your mind anymore. And you're creating this jailbreak, this new beginning. This is what you're doing. Yeah, look, 8 of Wands. Yes, look, he's jumping over those wands. Look, that is you right now. You're jumping over those hurdles. You're learning that these blockages and these obstacles are only leveling you up. So you may be going through it right now, but you're clearing everything. You're in alignment right now to clear all these challenges and obstacles. You're setting yourself free. Divine is here helping you. Hierophant, yeah. Queen of Swords. I feel that you're, this is the Queen of Swords reversed. Damn. All right, Queen of Swords upright. You know, she's still beautiful. She's got her sword up. She can be expressive of her words. So she may be saying things like, don't touch me. Let me be. You know, she's strategizing. She's being communicative of her words. But when she's reversed, that is when she can be very cold, like not nice, very direct, like bitchy energy. You know, like ruthless. Like, she can be very hurtful with her words, right? But maybe for some of you, you need to impose more of your shadow side energy, right? You're not one to be messed with, let me tell you what. Okay, you're learning how to protect yourself. See, in the past, you didn't have healthy boundaries, right? People walked all over your boundaries. They took advantage of your kindness. Right, but now you're seeing through it. Oh, wow. Okay. You got this. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, 10 of Cups. See, now you're going to be celebrating, having a beautiful time. There's a ladybug on there. You guys can look up ladybug symbolism. Judgment's being called. Yep, judgment's being called in all this darkness. Wow. See, Somebody was doing womb magic on somebody, I'm getting too. You see that on the baby? Like there was like a baby or something, or an abundant, like somebody was trying to destroy your future, your abundance, your yeah, it was the devil. A devil was judgment's being called on a devil energy, right? Somebody was battling you, fighting you. This could have been somebody from your past or something to do with the past here. Somebody from the past was trying to mess with your future. They were trying to bring an unhappy situation. 10 of Cups. Somebody didn't want you to have this beautiful... See, sometimes it trips me up with the inverted cards here. Because it's like the devil. Okay, because we got the devil with the sun card reversed. So, and this is the devil. See, I don't know. Like, I would assume this is the devil. Because normally the devil is upright. So this would be the devil upright. But then, because the devil could be in disguise, right? But this beautiful energy. Is there one where you're not chained? See, they're both chained. See, I don't know. I'm going to say if this is being free of the devil. The devil disguises itself. Either way you look at the devil. Like, I don't know how to take this because I don't know which way is like reversed on this devil. It doesn't tell me in the cards identical. It's like on some of these cards I get tripped up. It's all about how you interpret it. So I would say this is the devil upright. This is the devil reversed. The devil has lost control over stealing your glow. Stealing you. It's like the devil was inverting your blessings. It was trying to get you to see your sun, your beautiful blessings. They'll get you to see it like this. So they were trying to steal your sun and steal your joy. And they were trying to turn your 10 of Cups. For some of you, you had saboteurs, right? Family members, friends, loved ones that were, you could have already been in alignment with your destiny, your timeline. They could have messed with it. They try to get you to see things as they're not. That's why if you're really wanting to pursue a hobby, a dream, something that you're passionate about, and you go to your family for like advice on that, and they're like, no, you shouldn't do that, that's a bad idea or whatever, like that's normally like the devil, and that because the energy of envy gets into people, so then they will be saying like, no, that's not good for you, or you're not talented or whatever, to talk you out of it. And that's what I mean, like, so the devil, so sometimes it's your loved ones that'll sabotage you, and they don't realize that they're doing it out of envy. And especially like parents, siblings, confirmation, sometimes they don't want to see you do better than them because it makes them seem like they're a failure. Do you know what I mean? Like some parents don't like to see their kids exceed them, right? So anyways, like you're seeing through that, you're seeing through the illusions, right? There's not a stronghold anymore. I'm getting there because with the 6 of Cups up right here, that's where I'm getting like from childhood, and there's a parent there, right? It's not just two children playing. I'm getting where there's a parent or some sort of influence, right, of a parent that was affecting a 2 of Cups. You loving yourself, your self-worth, your abundance, your new beginning. Look at the 2 fighting over that pentacle. It's like, but if somebody else ran with your dream or whatever, like it would be tarnished. You see that? That's why it's like you have a certain like skill set and ability that is encoded, has your energetic imprint on it. Nobody else can do this like you. So don't think that, oh, somebody's already done this before. You have a unique spin on whatever this is. And only you get to do it. So nobody else can steal it from you. Yeah, the idea, the thought, but the way you do it is like no other. So whatever this is, like I feel like you're pursuing it, or you're being guided to pursue it at this time. I feel you're standing up to people. Yeah, look at this. I love this one too. Look at this 9 of Pentacles. They're showing it to me reverse first. This is 9 of Pentacles reversed. These cards I want to stay in my hands. So I love this though. Wait, right. Okay. Because this 9 of Pentacles, look, see, upright, they're beautiful. These two are holding together a pentacle. right? Where the Nine of Pentacles, it's interesting because it's a single independent energy normally, right? It's a single energy. It's where you're very abundant, resourceful, you're celebrating you. But see, truly when you're celebrating like yourself, you're really not in that selfish energy. Really, you want to celebrate with others, you know, just like a birthday. You don't want to celebrate a birthday by yourself. You want to celebrate it with your friends, right? And you want them to have fun and things like that. So this is beautiful. I love this Nine of Pentacles energy because like I'm like a giver, right? Like what makes me have joy is giving to others. Right? So to be single, independent, not give, like that's truly not. That's why I've always had trouble with the Nine of Pentacles energy. But I didn't realize I would give away everything I have and not give myself any. So I get that, right? But this energy is so beautiful because it's like they're both holding on to this beautiful flower and they're both happy and they're sharing, right? And I love this. Then when you flip it upside down, she's by herself looking at that same beautiful flower, but it's like, look at this. Like she's like mad, right? And she looks like a bitter older woman. Like it doesn't look like this, right? I don't know. There's someone that's getting like their karma, your beauty. I don't know. I love this energy here. It's almost like, how dare they? Like I love to like give gifts to people that don't deserve it. Like even people be like, why did you give that to them? Because I know that it's going to make them think like, wow, I did this to them and they still gave me a gift. They still, you know, that can flip people, but it shocks them first. And at first they're like, how dare they? Did they do spell work on this? Did they do like, how dare they think I need this or whatever? But no, I just do it out of love, right? The most hurt people need the most amount of love, really, right? When you learn that we are all one and that I don't celebrate without celebrating with you, right? Like we want to rise and celebrate together. All right, so anyway, that's beautiful. All right, so the King of Swords reversed here. Well, it's a match to the Queen of Swords reversed. For some of you, you could really be getting into it with somebody, but you're not letting their words. Maybe that's what it is. You're dealing with the King of Swords reversed that's putting you in your Queen of Swords reversed. You've got to match that energy. Maybe somebody's really testing you, right? But it's interesting. I said earlier too, like God Divine Source gave us our shadow side to use it, right? But it's like, especially if you're dealing with like a narcissist. Yeah, I put on a narcissist post. I was like, it's okay to be in that energy with that person. That's to defend and protect ourselves. But you have to, because I was getting valor yesterday. For some of you, just creating boundaries by distance isn't enough. For some of you, you're going to have to be expressive of it. Valor is about where you need to stand up for yourself. Like there will become a time when you do have to battle. And for some of you, it's not always physical, but it's about with your words. So for some of you, you need to impose strict boundaries. You're going to have to match somebody's energy. You're going to have to be very expressive in strength in your words. So you may need to use that Queen of Swords reversed energy. That's why we have the shadow side, depending on what you feel you're going to need for. But the important thing is to remember, like, be in that energy for the moment or when needed, but then release it. Don't stay in that energy. Don't let it turn you dark, right? And don't let it affect how you use it to other people. But for some of you, you may need to do that, right? But yes, thank you, Source. But see, it's all about moderation and temperance. Just remember to keep it balanced. But you have that light and dark for a reason. So for some of you, some of this, like, yeah, you're being tested. Wow, love it. All right. Well, that was the reading I had for all of you. I'm sending love and light to you. If you want to find out more, take a look at my 2 previous readings that I did. These energies are definitely going together. They also build, right? So you can take a look at yesterday's if you're interested in the Valor, the card, right? Like, I did a reading with the Gothic Oracle, and I read like 3 or 4 cards from it, and Valor came out in the reading, and I didn't read it. So on part 3 of yesterday's, as I was talking a lot about that Valor energy, that they were showing me the card again. So it has to do with that, right? If you're in alignment with my channel too, you came in alignment with it, you're on this vibrational frequency, so you should subscribe and take a look at more readings. If you ever feel a reading's not for you, then it's for another family member, soul family, right? Star family, know that. Then just don't worry about that. But I'm always giving channel messages, things like that. Plus, the more you watch me, the more you connect with me, the more that I can come out in readings for you, because then I can connect with your spiritual team. And if you are ever interested in a personal reading, I do have links available down the description box for how to reach out to me. You know, email me if you want just a personal full reading, right? Otherwise, I've linked my Wizio, which I'm launching the new, launching that again with new decks where I've got cheaper mini little readings, things like that, where you can pick decks, reach out to me and get a smaller reading, right? And I can still send you a reading, like not through the site, but through, you know, private unlisted links through YouTube, right? Where you get like a private link only you can see unless you decide to share it. We can still do it that way. So even if you see something on Wizio or whatever, you can, because I think you have to set up a Wizio. It's free, but if you don't want to talk with me through the website, you can do it through email, right? Because I'm going to be showcasing more of the decks on there. I want to get all of them up there so you can see cute little previews, little videos of the different style decks where you can pick a package. Because it's better instead of just reading the description. That way you can see the different decks I have. Like, say you wanted a reading with the oppositions, right? Or you like some of my other or specific oracles and things like that. So anyway, that's just to keep an eye out. That's stuff I'm going to be working on. All right. Anyways, love and light to all of you. Enjoy your full moon energy. Bye, guys.